What is our purpose?
So I wanted us to talk about the email we received from our broker and the options for boat delivery. Freighter delivery.
Freighter's quicker. It gets you the boat quicker, which
Quicker, yes.
in the grand scheme of things is not something we
cleaner.
should necessarily factor in. You're talking about a difference of 1 to 3 weeks, say. You get less wear on the boat. You also might have less opportunity for delivery. So it's going to cost you more all around.
With the freighter, they probably would not be able to deliver to St. Augustine.
No, they won't go in there.
So they will have to...
And there's no facilities to unload the boat
Yeah.
and put it together. Well, we did see, last time we were here, we did see a freighter going up the St. Johns River into Jacksonville with GOTS on it.
Yes.
There are freighters that go into Jacksonville.
But that was not an option on his list.
Everything's an option here. It's all money. With a crude passage, it's cheaper. Not only is it cheaper to cross, but it'll be cheaper to get them to bring it to wherever you want.
What about the insurance? We might need more expensive insurance with a crew delivery.
You probably would. You'd have to talk to the crew and what kind of coverage they give you.
Yeah.
But you're going to need coverage for the crossing, and that coverage might be more expensive
Yeah, I will.
for
Yeah.
a sailed crossing as opposed to a freighter crossing.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I can't imagine it's going to cost more than $1,000 just for a single crossing. So I think the crude crossing would still come out less, even with the insurance. Crude
Okay.
crossing gets wear on the boat,
Yeah, on the engine.
wear on the
It's
engine. But again, the engine
they
hours
would
is
know
not something to care too
better.
much about. Yes, the boat gets worn, but it also gets proved. Anything that's, they're going to shake down the boat, and anything that's going to break is going to break during the crossing.
And they will fix it.
They completely ripped up our house!
We'll pay them to fix it. But it shows you that all the major systems work, you know, sails work, the boat is seaworthy, etc., etc. So there's advantages and disadvantages to both.
I guess it's just a personal preference. Do you want to get a slightly used boat?
Well, and as he said, they
brand
used
new
to,
as you can get.
up until the past 10 years or so, they used to sail every boat over.
Yeah, there was no option.
The option for a freighter is only a modern or recent development. I would be interested to know if we could sail across with them. But you may not be able to come with them because they may want a full crew of 6.
Yeah.
And there just may not be enough space to take 2 extra people.
Well, there will be 1 extra person.
Well, it depends when your papers come through.
I don't think they will come through soon enough.
Yeah. It'd probably be $1,000 minimum for me to get a plane ticket. But it also means I get to...
1,000, that's cheap.
Well, it's one
Right.
way. It may
Maybe.
even be cheaper.
Well, I guess, yeah, you get to just one way.
The one-way
The
ticket to
one-way
France,
ticket, exactly.
it's not going to be more than $1,000.
Ticket to
One-way
France.
ticket to France. Not coming back. Trying to get him onto the trail. Somebody's going to step on him. Oh, he flipped himself right over. Look at that.
But it is still too early for us to settle on a delivery method. The boat hasn't even been built yet. Let us know in your comments with which option you would go and why. What is not too early is to develop a plan for the next year's hurricane season. Join us next time when we go to visit a future marina and talk about which boat we actually bought. I'm not a nomad person.